Back to throw, it's Simon. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Smith.
Let's go.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's White. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Rides the back on the option to give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, boy.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Dropping back, it's Simon. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's White. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Run.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive.
I don't know about a play out.
Success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football.
Oh, boy. Find that boy.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Got a man, it's Smith. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And I love the discipline.
Let's take what they give us.
Wants to throw, it's Simon. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Really good job working through his progression.
He's smart.
It to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB, Phil.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down.
Ooh.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I knew that rush was
Well,
coming.
the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for them.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Simon. This one's complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Graham. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Just keep slinging it. Trying to beat the D deep.
Fucking dot. Oh, come on.
And the
No.
DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Buckeyes in the hurry up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Let's
Caught
go.
in the sticks. It's Grant. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking downfield on first down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Risky throw.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Here's a hit. And it'll be incomplete. This
Don't do
defense
that.
is physical in pass deep.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make...
A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
You gotta make something happen,
They'll
bro.
get things started on this drive from the 24. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver's able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Good boy.
Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I probably need to upgrade my play action thing.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly complete. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Simon. They're working that left side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good
Looking
enough.
for the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal.
Woo.
He's got it. 1st down and more. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Talk your
Grab the
stuff,
short
bro.
pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact
Same page.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's White. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last
They
play.
know to
Let's see
play
what
off
they do
on
first
Smith.
down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that
Look, they playing off on Smith. They know better.
He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Simon. Bringing the heat. Finds the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line. And
We'll take what they give us.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We'll take what they give us.
Finds his man. It's Graham. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
The defense has got
got
to
no
be
problem
able to
being
make a play at
smart.
some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get
that pass was a little crazy.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Oh, we went for it. Let's go.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, we going for it now? I thought we
He'll
went.
try to throw and pick up the first down.
I thought we went for it already.
Didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision.
That should have been a touchdown too. They gave me a bad pass. That's crazy. They gave me a bad pass. I should have paid them in stride.
38-yard line. Quarterback making checks. RPO complete to open the drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
No. Well, let me stop playing and win this game.
Drive from the 30-yard line. Give to the back. Sweet cut there.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Simon. Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Got a man. It's Graham. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
That's caught. It's Smith.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Graham. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on second down.
There you go.
Stop right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend the lead here in the 4th. Quarterback may change this route. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The defense uses their...
I've never seen somebody play off on the receiver like this.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this.
Gotta do it.
And the quarterback takes a knee.
We'll take it.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
We'll take it.
2 really good teams.
Ah, damn it, I wasn't supposed to throw that
They're
interception.
both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That boy still had 100 yards. That's crazy. They played off of him like crazy. Got one more in us.
Black 14! Black... Blue 85! Set! Blue 30! Blue 30! Set! Red 18! Red 18! All right! White 53! Let's go! Set! Get set! Get ready! Let's go! Ready! White 80! It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Dropping back, it's Simon. Finds his man, it's Graham. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get this defense off to a good start. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Going for it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking for a huge play. And
hold on now. Why?
They tried to go over the top on 1st down.
Why is that pass off?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get outside. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Finds his tight end. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking for a crease. It's White. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Simon. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long.
It's trying to play me on my air.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Into the end
Trying to
zone.
play me.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, nothing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts.
Are they getting that much pressure?
47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
With the catch, it's Smith. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Makes the catch, it's White. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Creates a little room. It's a running room.
Oh, boy.
They get him on the ground, but not before he runs all the way to the 5. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's
boy
see
from
who gets
Alabama.
the edge early in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Simon. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! The finisher. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. The give on the option. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with third and 9.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. On the move, it's White. Nice move there. He is
running
out
now.
of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Back to pass, it's Simon. That's caught, it's Smith. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. After the first down completion, it's second and short. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's... Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Pulls it in. It's Graham. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The RPO, it's complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. It's Simon. Turns it loose. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got it on the outside. It's White. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Smith. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Graham. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw. It's Simon. Quickly to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it out quickly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Simon. Quick strike complete. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards.
Just taking what they give us right now.
And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run.
Maybe some will open up.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that.
There he goes. Got some room. And to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Barges ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can...
Trying to get it in.
Get it down.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Good stuff, bro.
Mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Simon. That's caught. It's Smith. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rides to back and leaves it. Cobb sliding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying them all together.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Let's go, boy.
And the pummeling has started. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. First and goal from the 10. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. To the air, it's Simon. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Too much of a piece.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
In the last couple weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And the Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Rush is on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let it.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Graham. He'll be stopped short at the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Take the profit, right?
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking for room. It's White. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
It'll be third and long. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be... The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Handoff to the single running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Right on the money. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. It's complete to the left. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
This is so a...
Hey, what a game, baby.
After stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put
What a
together
game,
3
baby.
consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's crazy he getting over 100 yards and they guard him like that. I guess we'll play one more. Last one. This rain probably gonna be a problem.
Looking for space. It's White. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Simon. Fires to the big fella.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
The hardest.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his face. To make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Grab near the sticks, it's Roberts. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And it didn't take long.
Nah, that's me. I should have just picked up the 1st down. That's me.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for space, it's White. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
Sure hands, it's Smith. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
On a big third.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Nice move to keep running. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
What the fuck?
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are real.
To the ground with the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Finds his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Got his man on the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. From the gun, the ground game. Turning on the Jets. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Makes the grab, it's Smith.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws toward the end zone.
Golly, Jeremiah, what the fuck? You can't get no separation?
Well, this defense was ready.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got him. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Using the quick game. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Buckeyes are at... looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Dropping back, it's Simon. Got a man, it's Smith. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grab near the marker. It's Graham. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. No midseason concentration laps here in week. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. They'll leave it with him.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's White. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
To the air, it's Simon. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's White. He'll get a fresh fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught behind the line. It's White. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a... Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Finds his man. It's Graham. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
On the run, it's White. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Now adjusting. Throwing on the run. Intercepted.
No.
Back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play.
No, it didn't have to be inaccurate like that, bro. Fuck no.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simon. Grabbed behind the line, it's White. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. The quick out. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense has it.
Hold on, what happened?
He almost popped.
Looks like a man is down
For a huge return, but they
so
will.
we'll take a timeout.
They are in business after the fumble recovery.
I didn't even see what happened. Whoa.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. And I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Graham. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's White.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Awesome job up front by this defense.
There we go.
The give on the inside. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might be changing the route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Simon. Fired that thing out in a
Whoa!
heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
No reason for that.
After that incompletion,
What the fuck?
You want to talk about building confidence?
Come on, bro.
With clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College
What a
Football.
terrible game.